Ready to go now. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
For New York, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
First pitch on the clock.
The 0-2. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Lou Brock now at the in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the run, sent it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. And now here is Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
De La Cruz fires over to first. Piazza out in the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And pitching here today, Bob Feller. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist.
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Nimmo puts it away, one away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid. And he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite. That term five-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Jr., it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
On the ground. LeMahieu gets it to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Ryan back to work.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Ryan, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that's fouled off. De La Cruz tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael. Devers.
And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
0-2.
Strikes him out with 100. And now the DH, Jeremy Pena. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Bart.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started, and now Zach Neto.
New York, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And that misses. Ball 1.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 1-2. fights it off. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. That one at triple digits. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And Bellinger is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. That one well upstairs. 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
The left fielder, Evan Carter.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Missed with a changeup.
That's the ball.
And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Willie McCovey getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Towards first, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Lou Brock. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza, grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball 1. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Geloff to first. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Mark Vientos.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
That just misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that.
1-2.
And there's
That's
the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well,
No
pretty
balls,
clear to me.
2
He's
strikes.
trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken.
He's 0 for 1.
Griffey Jr.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the first
Now
baseman,
at the plate, Rod Carew. Grounded out his first time.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ryan back to work. Stretches out and hauls it in. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Devers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. That one fouled off.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Next offering popped in the air. Right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Bart goes after that one for strike one. In the dirt.
0-2.
And the runner stays where he is.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. Top 6. And now, Zach Neto. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. Bellinger is gone. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. with the pitch count in this one.
De La Cruz tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2.
And it's caught for the out. Now the batter down Zach Geloff.
Baseman.
He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Way out front for strike 2.
Really nice sequence right there, and the
strikes.
change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Brock. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Carolina going up against Pittsburgh. First pitch coming your way next. And here is Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder, Adolis. Garcia.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
James Wood in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Foul ball there. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
0-2 is the count.
And here it comes. Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nimmo has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Into center. Nimmo makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park. And today's starter, Drew Rasmussen.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Here's Victor Robles.
Leading off for the Pirates,
Rasmussen, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018.
0-1.
On the ground right side, Dozier sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you got to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
No ball,
1 out,
2
base
strikes.
is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that high fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Brock checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is...
And he got him. Strike. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan
Steele
Hayes.
back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Headed towards the corner. Brock really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. That one ripped. Nimmo makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. At the plate, Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
And there's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one above the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Way inside. Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Bunt attempt popped up. And the bunt doesn't work out. And now it's Brandon Lau. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss struck him out. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ryan Dozier.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the air, right field. Robles towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Ripped on a line to center. Lays out and makes the play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. This is kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Around second is Wood.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nimmo has it sized up. And that's the third out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Makes the sliding grab. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one hit to right. Tatis. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Alan Trammell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires the first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time.
De La Cruz.
The other way. That's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hit.
Ellie on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss.
High leg.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to the left side, and that's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder. Lou Brock. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher to hit. Mike Piazza grounded out his first time up. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Freeman settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo in his 9th season, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
What a stop. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Steele back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. 1-2 the count. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2.
Adolis Garcia.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Lau makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. James Wood digs in now.
James Wood.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one the other way. Palmeiro. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Lau at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Leading off.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game,
Ohtani.
this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat.
0-1's the count.
Shohei on the go. Next offering is foul back. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ke'Bryan Hayes now at the plate.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ohtani over at second, 1 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
De La Cruz.
That to right. Robles. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Victor Robles, the next to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1 down, base is empty.
1
Pitch
ball,
in the dirt.
2
Get a count, 1-2. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Next to hit, Alan Trammell. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. To third, Hayes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Stepping in, Ryan Dozier. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one fouled off.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's strike two. Two down, nobody on.
0-2.
Here, the top half of inning number 7. And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here at PNC Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia. He's got it. One up, one down. And now Mike Piazza. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Garcia really on his horse for this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Steele back to work. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the grab, and there's one away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Here comes Wood around 3rd. He'll score easily. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Robles makes the catch, and that is ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. Foul ball there.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Popped up, De La Cruz. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. 1 out. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Inside, 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Lau out on the play. Now it's
Now
LeMahieu up to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Up and in. Going to count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Victor.
Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
0-2 is the count.
LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. No advance, though. Popped up right side. Dozier. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And they'll do it again. In the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Robles on the move towards foul ground. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down. And the batter now, Brian Dozier. Slice down the right side. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Could be extra bases. Coming home. The relay. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're up by 3. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. So bottom of the ninth, and now the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock,
number 20,
0 for 3 in this one.
Brock.
This one popped up. Dozier settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Mike Piazza will hit next.
Piazza.
And that is the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris.